Hi there, it's Vicky Bailey here. I haven't spoken to you for a little while, so hi. I hope you're safe and I hope you are well. Today is a year since I had my heart attack, so it is quite a significant day and a big mark in the progress and the recovery since the 22nd of May last year. So I just wanted to touch base with you and say hi for two reasons. One is to check in how you're doing, and two, to probably share a quick reflection of the last 12 months. So it has to be said, the heart attack blindsided me. It was a little bit of a shock. It was quite a surprise. Knew I'd felt unwell for a bit. Never contemplated anything so significant would happen, and particularly happen in my world. And so 12 months on, I still face some challenges in that recovery, and I've got some fantastic gifts out of it. So in terms of some of the challenges that are ongoing, if you like, there are days where I'm quite frightened and quite lost in terms of the irrational fear of, will it happen again? What's going to happen if my body's not quite right? Some of the questions that internalise. That's quite challenging. Some days it takes over and they're lost. In the main though, those days are getting less and less, which is the positive and the progression, I guess, in the recovery. And the other biggie in terms of challenges is reconciling and coming to peace with the fact that this has happened and has had such a significant impact on my world and the world around me. And that will take time, I guess. And so some of the flashbacks that I was having are less, those kind of things. So all of those challenges still are there and still prevalent and still playing. There are more good days than there are the days that are challenging. So that's a really good thing to notice. In terms of what the gifts are, my gosh, so I got to March this year and I started to look at how I was going to come back to work and what the way forward was in that direction in terms of picking up the business again. And then we find ourselves in the coronavirus pandemic. So that's an elongated pause of coming back to work for me, and is probably the right thing to be alongside you all and working through this quite organically, as we all are, and feeling our way through to what that's going to look like into our new ordinary beyond. So that was another sort of blindsider, if you like, in the year recovery. The gifts within that though are my life is less complex. I spend every day being in the day and being aware of my body and my emotions and what's around me, which is fantastic. I've learned to trust my body in the main again, so I'm now exercising, back running of sorts. I've joined a yoga studio, which we're now doing virtually in the current climate, which is fantastic. I'm more self-compassionate. I'm giving myself permission to do what I need to do and look after myself. Friendships and family and you have been instrumental in this, in terms of allowing me to share my journey, and the comments and the support that you've shown, and that's has been and still is and will always be invaluable, because it that human contact and that reaction is just a gift back. So I know I've had feedback where it's helped people, which I'm more than, that's fabulous. It's two-way. So thank you for that. I've learned to ask for what I need and get the support I need more. So I'm looking after myself more in that way. And I'm beginning to trust myself again, trust my body, and trust myself to be more confident to move forward. So I do have a direction of travel. I am fit and well and okay. I do have days where that's a bit more challenged. 2 blindsiders in a year is quite challenging, along with life's merry jest that every day throws anyway. So I will be going back to work, and I'm very excited about that. I believe in what I do, and I trust and I love with what I do. What that's going to look like, I'm not very sure yet. The gift at the moment is, with the pandemic, is that I'm having an opportunity to volunteer and to support people through voluntary work. And actually that's been fabulous and a real gift, and I'm and a privilege to be able to do that. So I'm enjoying that at the moment, and the space to think and shape what business will look like and the return will look like. So there'll be a managed return when it's right. So I think that just remains for me to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching and taking the time, and then taking the time to be in touch and to comment. I hope your worlds are good, and I hope that you are safe and well, and that you are finding the resources that you need to step forward through into what's going to be a new ordinary for us all to be established. So thank you. I shall go and celebrate my year anniversary, and I shall move forward, and I look forward to our paths crossing again very, very soon. Thank you.